Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play BanjoTooie. I'm your host today, Silent Senior 09, and last time we left off, I was fumbling around like an idiot, like a doofus, like a McDookie butt, and other stuff, I can't think of. And, yeah, today, we're gonna do some more progress, hopefully with a little less dumb crap going on, I swear. I watched last video and I was like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? And don't you dare say I wasn't thinking I was stinking with an S. Because that joke is so old, haha, like you're so clever to have uttered that joke, like you're something special. Jeez, man, sorry. That's me talking to my thoughts, by the way, my brain, actually. Aw, crap, what am I doing? Go back, you dummy, I'm already messing up. Here you go. Start the recording over, yeah. Telling you what, man, but no, for serious though, we're gonna keep going. Before we get too, grabbed? Yeesh. Good to know I'm popular. Got the fans grabbing at me, grabbing at my junk, man. Ugh. Back off, sir! That's precious cargo. Seriously. Sticky fingers all over the place. I swear they're like the freaky fans you don't want. Anywho, like I was saying, well, I'm not saying anything, I'm just gonna shut up. Warning, trespassers in the exceedingly hot water are likely to be cooked. Oh, we already read that. What the heck? Before we get started with what I really want to do, which is kind of like the main event of this video, I'm predicting it's going to be, we're going to be going to the Colosseum area. Before we do that, we're going to use the Shack Pack move, which basically you have to use it as Banjo, and ignore the fish down here, grab the Jinjo. Yeah, no, pick up this fish, because you're going to need this for later, whenever you're traveling or traversing to the icy side, and I keep talking about it like it's something to be glorified about, and I apologize if it annoys anybody, but it's just kind of my way of getting my train of thoughts fixed together all nice and tidy like. Because like I've mentioned in the past, my brain, the way it processes the thoughts that go through it, it literally just kind of just lays it wherever, and then essentially when you analyze it as like a viewer, like if there wasn't a freaking movie already coming out about feelings and what goes on in your head and whatnot, I'd say my brain pretty much is like a freaking it's like a rainforest. Like there's just so much going on and it's hard to focus in on one little detail. But anyway, stop, dude. Oh, anyway, I'm actually kind of excited for that Pixar film. I kid you not, I hadn't even heard of it. Actually, I saw like the trailer for it, and then I was like, okay, it's kind of cutesy. But then my brother, actually, my youngest brother, the one who doesn't actually have a YouTube channel yet, he was showing me, he asked me, did you see the trailer yet? Did you see the trailer yet? So Inside My Head? Or, I think that's what it said, it's called Inside My Head. What am I doing? Freaking get back together. And I was like, no, am I supposed to see this? Yes! Okay. So we sat down and watched it, and I kid you all not, I freaking died laughing. I was like, my gosh, what the heck? I know it's Pixar, they're bound to do something like that. Cool. I forgot I could do that. I could freeze these guys. And then I could just peck them later, right in the booty. Right in the booty! So, that was kind of cool that I actually got to see that, or see the trailer for that, and I have kind of like a hype train for that, a little excitement. Over here, next to the Colosseum, and like I said, the Colosseum area is the area I want to explore a little bit. Right over here is a gold nugget, but sadly, it's Cage. Sad face! It's a sad day indeed when we can't get our gold nuggets, our deliciously delectable treats. Oh well, silly rabbit, gold nuggets are not for you. So, inside the Colosseum area, oh great, get out the grenade eggs. Who's shooting in here? Who's firing around, man? Who's shooting? Who's doing friendly fire? That's what I thought, and there's another one right across from you, I bet. Yes, you almost hit me too, you little jackass. Stupid jackwagon. Jeez. Oh, you want some too? Here, eat some fire. Jeez, man, I'm going all commando on everybody in here. Throwing grenades everywhere. Charging flamethrowers at people. Man, what the heck is this? Freaking Sergeant Heroes? It's crazy. Ooh. Whoa, no, put those down. Get those off, man. I don't want to use those yet, man. I'm exploring. I was exploring in here. I gotta figure out where everything's at. Yeah, in the Colosseum room, you're going to find a lot of various little tidbits you want to do. Namely, one of them is the switch you want to press. And you're thinking like, okay, where the hell is that at? Outside? No. No, seriously though. There's actually quite a bit going on in this room, so my advice is just kind of take it slowly. and just kind of like, you know, listen to you, suddenly go all philosophical like, my advice, Dr. Phil's advice here, I advise you take things slowly, so that way you can transition into your life events rather more smooth-like than abruptly and potentially shutting yourself down completely. Jeez, I swear I do that off and on throughout the videos. I sound all like, oh, we gotta get all professional-like. I'm trying to think. What do I want to do here? And then there I go again. I'm cutting myself off mid-sentence because I'm like, I gotta cut myself off mid-sentence for, I gotta think. Nobody cares, dude. Nobody cares if you gotta think. Think on your own time, seriously. Oh, me, but I amaze, ow. See crap like that, too. I amaze myself with the amount of shenanigans that I pull on y'all, and I'm surprised I don't have, I'm not surprised I don't have as many, like, views presently going for, like, the new stuff. Although, actually, that's mostly due to the fact that I was, like, inactive, so, for, like, frickin' 2 months. Yeah, for those of you who are watching the videos and you're like, and you're listening to the commentary, like specifically some of the portions, like in Bomberman Hero, or maybe even in BanjoTooie, although I don't think I said anything in BanjoTooie, when I mentioned something about, oh, it's a little chilly out right now, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, this is uploaded in April. That means we're in spring. There's no way you're gonna have chilliness. You know, as far as I know, the groundhog didn't see it. I think, did he see a shadow? I'm pretty sure he did. No, I don't know. Whatever, dude. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know what it means. You know, you don't know whether if he sees a shadow, then it means 6 more months of winter or not. Anyway, let's wonder where you can get this Jinjo. Sweet.
Yippee! The blue Jinjo family is complete. Oh, they'd like you to have our family heirloom. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for playing my game. So we got another gold nugget. This time from ILO Hags. Yeah, I don't think I ever mentioned that. Every time you complete a Jinjo family, that actually counts as a Jiggy Wiggy or a gold nugget for ILO Hags. Jeez, man, you're so obnoxious. Gotta go all friggin' every time you say gold nugget. Gold nugget, gold nugget, gold nugget. Okay, shut up, dude. That's another thing I've been doing, besides telling myself to shut up, is I've been... So would you stop? Jeez, man. You're all excited to split them up, man. Calm down. Stop and think for a sec. What do we want to do? Holy Hannah. Okay. Yes, we probably do want to split these guys up. Alright, now let's do it. Jeez, man. Sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to, like, go all, like, Tourette's on you or, like, something like their split personality. It's just... I'm sitting here, I'll get lost in the commentary if I really get going and rolling with a story or ranting about something. But then I'll let muscle memory take control completely. You stupid... good for nothing... charcoal little... Oh... It's a hard rock like for you, you bastard. I'm sorry, pardon my French, y'all. I shouldn't be cussing so much, but man, that pissed me off. There we go again, cussing away. I'm sorry for cussing. Fudge, man. Haha, y'all thought I was gonna say something else? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, man. I'm not that much of a sailor. Although if I was, I'd probably be a really bad one. I'd drop something in the ocean and be like, oh man, that's not supposed to happen. Alright, rambling aside. Our next mission is to do this, what I like to call the switcheroo with split-up pads. You have to do this with Banjo-Kazooie separated, you know, because you gotta keep them separated. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, sorry. I can't do the rock beat to Offspring very well, you know, as far as, like, beatboxing is concerned. You know, that stuff, that crap, you know. Well, it's not crap, but it's crap when I do it, you know, because I'm not that great at it, you know. At least I don't feel like I am. Alright. Oh, wait, this isn't going to lead to that switch, is it? This is a Cheeto page. Oops. Well, I need to get this anyway. I was just thinking that this was supposed to lead us to that switch, but I'm like, no, you actually gotta go, you have to go fly to it, so... I suppose we better go ahead and do... Oh, Sugarfoot! Ah! What am I screaming for? I got fall-proof, dude. Jeez, man. I swear I scream like a girl in these videos, like, oh, my freaking voice. It's just, and I don't do it purposely. It just happens, you know, when I'm like all excited and getting into this game. I shouldn't do that to y'all because I know that's probably annoying as all get out. You know, you're like, oh, come on, it wasn't that bad. Jeez, you overacting tar face. You tar face. Cover your face in tar and stick feathers on it, you know. Okay, flight pad, where art thou? That's right, over here. Jeez, man, this is what here I am. I said at the beginning of the video, I set out, I'm like, today's going to be a better video. Today's going to be, I'm not going to be a complete idiot. Today's the day where my stupidity will be diminished. It will be pushed in the background and will not interrupt our recording. And yet here I am, like, fumbling around like I'm that guy dropping a ball in football and everybody's like, oh, no! You know, they're all getting all mad at the player and they're cussing at the TV or they're stomping their foot in the stands because they're mad. Anyway. I went too high, didn't I? Oops. Let me get down here. And no, I don't mean dancing. You smart Alex, you. I did that joke already, didn't I? Quit doing the same joke, man. Seriously. Alright, so in here we got Kazooie's switch that we've flown to. And as you'll see, this is kind of like a pattern going on here. So that's going to lift that gate up permanently, whilst also lifting another gate. But if we were to step off the switch, I'd figure go ahead and show this. That gate that we just opened up partly is going to basically close completely. However, the gate that was originally partly opened is going to stay up, so it's kind of cool how they work this. It's kind of fascinating. Yes, yes. For science! Alright, stop goofing around and get done, man. Get her done. Get her done! Alright, let's sidle on over here. Sidle. I actually never know, or I never knew what the correct pronunciation is. I should have looked that up among all the words that I was looking up today. Because actually, today I do this from time to time where I'm like, I start questioning. I'm like, do I actually know what the hell I'm talking about whenever I converse with people? Or when I do these, you know? I stop and think for a second. I'm like, I probably should consider looking up some of these words that I'm using rather flavorfully. You know, like it's some kind of spicy new meat sauce you're trying out, and you're recommending it to everybody, but you haven't actually tried it yet to see what the flavor is yourself, you know? So I went ahead, anyway, let me get to the point. I went ahead and looked up some words today, and I was just kind of looking up some phrases that I thought I was using correctly, but I wasn't, and I don't think I used some of these actually during my Let's Plays at all, but one of them was befuddle. Now I thought when I picture that word, it basically means to it's like you're confused, or like I'm befuddled. You know, I'm fit to be tied, I'm befuddled, and then I'm thinking to myself, is that actually what it means, you know? And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's to confuse someone. Basically, any synonym you can think of for confused, it's to mess with somebody, to screw around with somebody, basically. But it's just, I don't know, it's a word that's funny to say, and I roughly knew it meant to confuse, but I didn't know that it was an action, a verb, you know. Words like that just kind of, or not words like that, just words in general sometimes, you know. You start thinking like, is that an adjective, or is that an adverb, or is that an action, is that a noun? You know, that's another thing. Some of these words, you know, I think are adjectives or nouns, or actually nouns, and I'm like, you can't describe another noun with a noun, dude. Alright, anyway, I'm rambling here. That's its time. We need to go ahead and end this video. Thank you all for watching. Love you all bunches. Please don't show swap. And in the next part, we're going to explore and find out what is in this little entrance here. It's all perfect and square-shaped, man. Holy cow. I can only imagine where this little tunnel leads. Maybe it'll lead us to Alice in Wonderland. Didn't get me. Anyway, bye guys. Oh, you ass munch.